billionaire In-N-Out heiress Lynsi Snyder and family leaving California for Tennessee. This is the iconic burger joint. I think In-N-Out even predates McDonald's. I think it goes back even further than McDonald's and was built and grew in California. It has spread to other states, and but now Snyder and her family are going to leave California for Tennessee. We've seen this happening,
and yeah,
as I
she
say,
did
for
an interview,
years.
and then people were kind of attacking her on social media. So like, oh, she's a billionaire. What does she know? Well, just so you understand, she inherited the stock in 2006, and it was about a little over $400 million that she inherited at the time when her father passed away. It was started by her grandfather. Her grandparents started it. She inherited a trust that is not hers, but she controls the trust, which has the other majority shareholder of it, which was her grandmother's stock, and her grandmother passed. But she's grown the company from when she inherited.
She's working it.
Oh, she's worked in the kitchen, cuts fry. I mean, she started at the bottom and worked her way up.
She's not just a trust fund baby.
And she's grown the value of that company from $400 million in 2006 to $6.7 billion, I believe, when I looked it up today. And the problem is they want to overtax corporations. The minimum wage in California is over $20 now that they have to pay employees, and they're making it untenable to be able to expand and grow. And guess where she's moving? To Tennessee.
Yeah.
What is Tennessee's income tax rate, Chip?
I think it's 0.
What's their corporate tax rate, Chip?
Is that also
That's
0?
correct.
That
0.
I didn't know.
So Tennessee is setting up to say, hey, we welcome business move. So capital, hey, watch New York City businesses get up and move. We've already seen some moved to Nashville. We've seen this out of Chicago. Again, the money will flow where it's incentivized to go find a home.
Well, now, In-N-Out will still be a major presence in California.
Yeah, they're not shutting down their restaurants. They're moving the headquarters.
And they're keeping one of their corporate offices there. I think Baldwin Park is like the ancestral legacy beginning home of In-N-Out. But Snyder and the true corporate headquarters are going to move to Tennessee. And she said it's just getting too hard. You know, interesting, David, she said it's getting too hard to raise a family and do business in California. So there are other forces at work that she finds making it difficult to raise a family as well. I don't know that we have the time to get into all that, but also she is, as you pointed out, she's working the business. This is a person trying to run and grow a business saying, you're making it too hostile. I'm going to find an environment that's more friendly.
Well, no, and here's the thing. California, if they kept the corporate income in there, they would have benefited immensely, but because they've chosen to be this harsh with corporate businesses and call them evil, yada, yada, she's going to move. Now, they'll get paid on the business that happens in California, but that's it. When she moves to Tennessee and it starts expanding In-N-Out throughout the Southeast, which we'll see them all over. Now, we don't have In-N-Out here locally, but when we travel, my son loves to get an In-N-Out burger. When we go to certain places, I go down to Dallas for conferences. I do run by the In-N-Out, you know. So they are going to expand. They're going to benefit. And now who's going to benefit? Well, other communities will benefit from that business expansion. Job creation will come elsewhere, et cetera. So California ends up losing. So that's, hey, watch out, New York City. You might be asking for this type of things to happen with businesses in your market today.
I'm grinning because 3 of my 7 children, they began their lives in the Bay Area and grew up eating In-N-Out burger. And when we adopted them, they came into our family. We went back to the West Coast to visit some of their family and friends there. And before anything else, even before the people, In-N-Out. They wanted to get to an In-N-Out, the animal style.
When I love how they are subtle. It was a Christian family, right? So very subtle things on the bottom of the cup. John 3:16 is just imprinted on the very bottom of your cup.
That.
Oh yeah, if you look at it's on the bottom of your cup. If you don't know, there's scripture on the fries. So they do it in a subtle way. It's not plastered everywhere. It's just the faith of the founders. So I thought that was pretty cool. Hey, if you're looking for more content like this, make sure you check out these videos and don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you'll be notified when we publish more content that will help you retire smart. Thanks for watching.